It's time for another crystal mystery box unboxing. In this video the postman had came and I was just getting ready for work, and as you know I have got no self-control whatsoever. So in this video I'm going to hold the crystals up and you can tell me if you can guess what they are, and I'll tell you in advance I did absolutely shockingly bad at knowing what these crystals were. At the end I'll tell you what shop I got it from and how much I paid, and you can tell me if you think it was worth it. Here we go. Here I am again in my pyjamas getting ready for work. But my excitement gets the better of me and I have to open this mystery box. I've got another one down there to open and it's massive and it's going to be killing me all day to open it. So let's see what's in here and see if we can guess all the crystals and guess the price. Oh, it doesn't feel that heavy, but actually it sounds as if there's quite a lot in there. Oh, I hope I haven't damaged any of them. So inside the envelope we've got this little package. It feels pretty full. At this point, again, I can't remember how much I paid for this, but I never really buy cheap mystery boxes, so we'll see if we can guess how much it cost. Inside this there's a clear bag of crystals, which I'm not going to hold up right now because I want to hold them up individually, and we'll see if we can guess what they are. I'm just going to not look at the bag and just pull them out randomly. See what we've got. Lilac and white. I don't know. At this point you would think that I would just be pulling these crystals out and know them off by heart. Like, I read the books, I watch the videos, I've bought hundreds of mystery boxes. You would think that I would just know. I genuinely have got no idea what this one is. What do you think? I'm just double checking this envelope and the piece of paper that comes inside it, and it doesn't give you a description, it doesn't tell you what any of these crystals are. So if I can't guess them, we may never know. I'll probably post them online and see if anybody can identify them. Next we have... looks a bit like pencil lead. Do you know, I feel as if I know what this one is, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it's called. It's grey, like it's like lead, and then when you look at it, it's got like little sparkles. Not sure. Next, we have what looks like, it looks like it, but I don't actually know. It looks like agate. There's so many different types of agate. This literally could be anything. Hopefully I'll be able to identify these tonight when I get home from work. Even if I can't identify these right now, I'm hoping that somebody out there is going to be a crystal master and they're just going to write in the comments what all of these are. I've got a habit of looking at crystals and just saying, oh, it must be agate because it looks as if it's got moss in it, or like a lot of crystals look the same but they're completely different. Once again, don't know what this one is. I'm doing awful at identifying these, but this is how we learn. This one is no idea. I don't know what this is. So far it's my least favourite. Actually, could this be jasper? Some sort of jasper. Next. So I feel as if this might be tiger's eye. When I'm looking at it, the bit that's normally like flashing gold isn't really flashing, but it looks like tiger's eye. So, what do you think? Try to pull these out without looking so I'm not wasting the surprise. Oh. This has got little inclusions in it. Looks like jasper again. Some sort of jasper. Don't like this stone. I don't like this stone at all. This is part of the funny mystery boxes, so they're not all going to blow your mind. And eventually when I put these into a giveaway, somebody's going to open this and they're going to absolutely love it. This one feels interesting. Flat. Quite like the shape of this one, it's a bit different. And green, red bits, looks like bloodstone. I feel as if bloodstone always looks as if it's got like red paint splattered all over it. What do you think? Oh. Another pink. It's like white with pink bits in it. Not a bad looking stone. No idea what it is. I really wish these came with cards. I think from now on, when I order mystery boxes, I'm going to actually message them and ask them if they come with cards, because there's so many crystals in this bag, and so far I think I've identified one and possibly identified another one. This looks a lot lighter on camera, but to the eye it's darker, and it's got like lines in it there. Looks like carnelian. Another flat. I've got a bad habit of recording these videos. I've got my light up full. You can't even see what's happening. Pink, looks like rose quartz. I would bet my life that this is rose quartz. It's one of these stones that you can tell what it is straight away. Another flat one. Yellow. It's like clear with yellow bits in it. Some sort of quartz maybe, not sure. See, when you've not got the cards, it's just not as good because it's too hard to identify them. Like for me, obviously, I'm just learning, and as I've mentioned in other videos, you can have one crystal that's like cut into a sphere and you know what it is, and then you can have the same crystal cut into a pyramid or a tumble stone and it looks totally different. Obviously every crystal's different, but this could be, I mean it could literally be anything, but I'm thinking possibly jasper. Right, we've not got a lot of crystals left to go. This looks like really pale green with just the slightest bits inside that are like a more like darker green colour. I think this is adventuring. What do you think? Next we have amethyst. Looks like amethyst. Can anybody out there tell me what this is? Okay, next. Yep, I've got don't know, really dark purple, really opaque. The light's not shining through this, and on the other side there's like a light bit. Honestly, no idea. Next we have green. I'm doing shockingly bad at guessing these, but the thing is, one of the reasons I buy these boxes is to learn, and I feel like I'm not really learning without cards. Obviously there's some I'm going to pull out like Labradorite. Even then, sometimes I've had Labradorite tumblestones, and when I don't see the flash in it, like I can't identify that that's what it is, because so many of these things look the same. And again, that just looks like agate to me. Hopefully I can identify these tonight. I think we've only got a few left, three left. Okay. Well, we know what this one is. Howlite, is it? We know what this one is. I've went and forgot if it's Howlite or Howlet. I'm thinking it might be Howlite. I've got a crystal point of this that I was sent in another mystery box, and when I opened it up I was a bit like, normally I like things that are really bright. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, my hair's pure greasy and wavy and I'm just a mess, but I really just wanted to open this. I received a crystal point of this in another mystery box, and when I opened it, I was like, it looks like marbly, and I ended up not putting it into a giveaway. I'm keeping it for myself because it really is quite a beautiful crystal. Okay, we've got two left. When I first took this out, looked at it, I thought snowflake obsidian. It doesn't actually look anything like snowflake obsidian. If anything, it looks like Dalmatian jasper. I've got a few Dalmatian jaspers. Blue, green. I've got one that's like an earthy colour with black spots. I don't know how many different colours it comes in. But again, not too sure. I think we've got one more left. Oh, I think that's, oh no, there's one. Red. Possibly agate. Let's get the stripes. Not too sure. So in this piece of paper, it's telling me that the mystery pack is a 10 or 20 crystal tumble stone pack with assorted random crystals. I think I got 20 stones, I'll just double check. Yeah, so that was a 20 pack. Overall, I don't know how much I paid for this. In my mind, I'm thinking it was either £20 or £25. I'll find out and let you know at the end of the video. Let me know in the comments how much you think this mystery box was worth. I'm actually, and I don't like to say this really, because these people own small businesses and they're putting effort in, do you know what I mean? The postage on this actually cost £1.53. These people put effort into their businesses, and I just really wish that there was something that told you what these crystals were. One of my favourite mystery boxes that I've opened is from a shop called Earth Sister Magic, and she doesn't give you description cards, but she just writes on a wee piece of paper what each stone is. Now, even though in her mystery boxes you'll maybe get like a pyramid, a tower, like a stick or a tumblestone or what, and it's all different, so she can write what each thing is and it can be easily identified. This box is all tumblestones, but even if they just gave you a list of the tumblestones that were in there, and then I could look them up and try and identify them myself. And when I'm looking at these tumblestones, no doubt that they're good quality, right? It's not as if like they've got chips out of them or they're like, you know, dull or anything. They all look really nice, but none of them are like blowing my mind. And that again, it's one of the things about mystery boxes. You're not always going to get something that blows your mind, but none of these crystals are blowing my mind at all. If anything, Howlite is going to be a nice stone no matter what, and possibly this pinkish one and this. However, hopefully I'll be able to identify some of these and come back with some answers, and in the meantime you can write in the comments, let me know how much you think I paid for this box, this bag, and your overall thoughts on it. Did you have any stones that you liked in particular? And I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I must admit, when I was opening this box I was a wee bit annoyed because I thought in the back of my mind that I had paid like £20 for it, and I was trying to justify it in my mind, and I was like, right, it's £1 a stone, that's not too bad. But then I have paid way less than £20 for other mystery boxes and I have received way more. So then I went and looked up the price, and I paid £15 for this. And then I thought to myself, right, £15 for 20 stones plus postage, that's not too bad. But I went into the description to read what it actually said, and it says that most retailers would be charging £12 for 10 stones and £20 for 20 stones, excluding postage. And I thought, well, that's just not true, because I have bought a lot of mystery boxes, and one in particular was tumblestones, and the actual price was £12.99 for 10 stones. I was offered a deal and I got it for £11.99. Then when it came, I ended up receiving 11 stones because some of the tumblestones were quite small. It also says in the description that the tumblestones are medium. And I would disagree with that because, okay, this one doesn't look that tiny, but it's completely flat. To me, that's a small tumblestone. Like, how small do you want it? Do you know what I mean? It didn't say in the description that it came with cards or anything, so that was my own fault for not reading that. But the Brambles of Hull mystery box that I bought with the tumblestones, I'm going to show you an example here. Each stone came individually wrapped. Now, it doesn't matter if it's individually wrapped or not, right? I realise that that can be a waste of plastic and a lot of people aren't going to like that. But look at the size of this tumblestone compared to the biggest stone in here, right? So this is the biggest stone in this one. This isn't even the biggest stone that I received. This is the turquoise. This is the carnelian that I got. Right? And then for the Dalmatian jasper, because it was quite a small size, they gave me two to make up for the fact that it was small. Plus I had the cards telling me everything. And in this one, they were just all picked up and randomly shoved into a bag. Not even a wee note on the letter to tell you what they'd picked. Like, I feel as if somebody's just went in and just went like that with a handful and just counted them out like sweeties off the van. And I don't really like to give negative reviews on this channel, because on my Poison Pixie channel, I'm all about the honest review. It doesn't matter how bad it is to the company, right? Because most of the things that I review over there are like proper big companies, and I realise that this is probably just an independent business, so I don't really feel that comfortable saying negative things about it. But I have to be completely honest, £15 for this wasn't good. It says on it as well in the description, if you're new to crystals and you want to start a collection, How are you supposed to start a collection of crystals if you don't even know what it is you've got or what they do or anything? And with that Brambles of Hull, that package was $12.99, the full price of it. That was including postage. They posted it out basically the next day. With this one, it took days to even be dispatched. And then the Brambles of Hull are giving you these cards, these really good quality cards, printed in colour. Do you know what I mean? And I can honestly say this is the worst one that I bought. And I know it wasn't a mystery box. It was a mixed bag of Tumblestones. And I've learned my lesson, because from now on, if I'm going to be buying a mystery box or whatever, I'm going to message them and say, can you either write down what they are or can you identify them in some way? And to think that just for an extra £3, I could have got a mystery box off Air Sister Magic and it would have blown my mind. Or for like £2 less, I could have went to Brambles of Hull and got another mystery box with big Tumblestones and cards and everything. So I don't even have a favourite stone in this, do you know that? Like if I had to choose, it would either be this pink one, this supposed amethyst, or this one. But as you know, I take these crystal mystery boxes and I keep very few for myself. I give some away as gifts and the rest are going into giveaways. And there's not one stone in this whole thing out of 20 stones that I'm going to keep for myself. So to me, I know that's the risk you take when you buy a mystery box, but to me it's just been the worst one. Let me know in the comments what you think. I can't remember if I told you where I ordered it from, but I ordered it from Scorpio, was it Scorpio? Scorpio Emporium on Etsy. If you like random tiny tumblestones and you think that you're going to be able to identify them all easily, then this might be the bag for you, but it's not the bag for me. And that's all I've got to say about that. If you're interested in seeing any of my other videos on my Poison Pixie channel, where I don't feel bad about giving reviews, I'll leave the link for that and all my other social media in the description box below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Bye!